What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Element, and welcome to another edition of Throwback Thursday. And this is a weekly series on my channel where I take you back through my own personal timeline history of everything video games, from my first video game, which you saw last week, all the way up until present day. And today we are talking about the man, the myth, the legend. He is Pac-Man. He has stood the test of time. Pac-Man. So, okay. Everybody's playing Grand Theft Auto today, and I'm playing Pac-Man. Who knew? Who saw that coming? This guy did. But anyway, so if you can remember back in the day, if you're old enough to remember back to the late 80s, the 80s in general, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, I don't know, whatever you want to call that decade. I know some people call it the 00s, but that's fucking retarded. So Pac-Man, you couldn't go just about anywhere and not see a Pac-Man video game, whether it would be like one of those tabletop games or a full arcade game. Pac-Man was everywhere, and it's funny because it's one of the more simpler video games to play, other than maybe Pong, because all you do is just go around, eat all the pellets, and every now and then you eat some ghosts. Go num 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 num. But everybody loved it, and there was just this thing where you just couldn't escape it. It's just, even if I went, like, let's say I'm just going to pick up some pizza at this rickety pizza shop, there's a Pac-Man video game. And I knew the arcade version before I knew the Atari version, and I eventually did get around to playing it on Atari because, I mean, hell, it's Atari and everything's on Atari, right? Everything that you could possibly think of is on Atari. And if you don't believe me, oh my god, there are some games that are just wrong. I just mean they should carry XXX titles in them, and they made them for Atari. But anyway, I digress. So Pac-Man, I think, is one of those video game characters. It's like the first video game character that we got. Now, I could be wrong about that, but I don't think I am, because Pac-Man, in a sense, is a video game character that has stood the test of time. He's still relevant to this day, and you can't say that about a lot of even like the current ones who are no longer relevant. And Pac-Man was a launching point for a lot of people when it came to video games. It was like, okay, this is interesting, and then the next thing you know, you get hooked. You get hooked to this damn game and trying to get the fruit and all that good stuff. But anyway, so you've seen Pac-Man the original. Now I want to show you something pretty awesome. And that is this game here. This is available on the Xbox Live Marketplace. It's an arcade game. It is Pac-Man Championship Edition DX, and this game is fun as hell. And if you're looking for a modern, updated, super sweet version of Pac-Man to play, then this is for you. Now, it's only $10. There is a free trial, but it's only $10. And I think for a game like this that's really addicting, and about trying to beat your high score over and over and over again, and completing time trials, and the achievements were pretty easy to get, so it's 12 easy achievements. I think it's well worth the $10 price tag. And just be aware that there are two Pac-Man Championship Editions available on the arcade. The one that ends in DX is the one that you want. I don't know why they call it DX, but that's what comes at the end of the title. That's the one that you want. That's the newer version, so get that one. But this game here, this edition of Pac-Man is fun as hell, because it's super fast, lots of flashy lights. The levels are customizable. You can change the visuals to however you want. You can change the style of your character to however you want, whether you want it to be like 3D or the old school little bits. And it's a pretty awesome game, and I highly, highly recommend it if you're just bored of whatever you have, or if you just want something chill to play. If you've only got like 30 minutes to kill before you got to go somewhere or be an adult. But yeah, so Pac-Man is a really fun game, and it's funny because like this version I can kick the crap out of, but the original version, the arcade and Atari version, I sucked at. I could never get past like level 3 or 4. But anyway, that's been my Throwback Thursday for today. Thank you for coming into my world of Pac-Man, and chomp chomp chomps, and we're gonna eat some ghosts. And yeah, so for the third or fourth time I'm gonna say in this video, I highly recommend Pac-Man Championship Edition DX. go get it. Don't be square. So enjoy your Grand Theft Auto 5 video. See you. Peace out. Thank you for watching.